Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone is keeping well. Welcome back again with another live show. It is our match review and player ratings from our yesterday's 2-1 really disappointing defeat to Chelsea yesterday at Stamford Bridge. I'm still really annoyed with that yesterday. I really am. I mean, Mason, how are you feeling still after it?
Oh, right after Man U second 10 August morning.
Well, yeah, I can see. But, yeah.
I was pissed. You know what it is? I was pissed off this morning till it came on Sky Sports and Man U was sacked 10 August. Made me even more better.
Well, anyway, if you enjoyed tonight's show, please give us the thumbs up. It's really important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the YouTube search results. Please do remember to hit the likes. Please, of course, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you enjoy what goes on week in, week out, hit that subscribe button, free to do so. It does help make the channel grow. And please do hit that bell notification to just let you know whenever we are live or when a pre-recorded video does take place as well. That notifies you what comes up on the channel week in, week out. And if you want to give a donation to the channel, either through Super Chat during the show or Super Thanks when the show's finished, feel free to do so. If you want to become a member, it's 99p. Hit the join button to become a member, and you will be put into a prize draw we do on the channel as well. There is a poll up already. And again, it's regarding Eddie Howe about is his time up at Newcastle. As I said, I'm now swaying towards the outside now. I really am. I mean, Mason, you said your mind's now been made up with Eddie Howe.
Yeah. I think we need to look somewhere else for a manager. Like, I think he's took the club to where as far as he has, because it's not been great this season.
Yeah. I mean, one commentary from Edwards, he's still eddying. Fair enough. There's a lot of people are still eddying, but a lot of people have now come to the decision that they think Eddie is now done at this football club. As I said, I am starting to sway towards the outside, not fully out just yet, but I'm really appalled with that yesterday. I really am. I was disappointed. I mean, Anthony Gordon wasn't available yesterday, so he did go with Bonds on the left, but he went with Miggy on the right. And again, we know Miggy's time. Miggy's surely is on borrowed time at this football club now for me.
Yeah, it's his time's up now. We need to look for a better right winger in January, to be honest, because
Murphy wasn't any better when he came on. Murphy wasn't any better when he came on, I thought. Who should we get if we sack Eddie Howe? Very interesting point.
PG.
Or
here's the thing.
Terzic would probably be a great choice for me. Good evening, Philip. Hope you're well.
Hello.
I mean, right, let's get on. Right. The challenge on Bruno, which I'm going to bring up first. Yes, the ball, he was outside the box when the challenge was made, but VAR should be checking for a red card for a denial of a goal-scoring opportunity. Because to me, that was a goal-scoring opportunity for Bruno. And even the people who were the pundits that would do part of that as well, they said that that Colville was very lucky to remain on the pitch. Because that, to me, is a goal-scoring opportunity, and a VAR do check for those. Why, Mason, was that not looked at? Because that was a goal-scoring opportunity for Bruno to go through.
I didn't see bloody into it because obviously there was players who ruined it, and I watched it on the telly. It's a tough and that like. To be honest, I didn't see much contact in it.
I think it's a foul all day.
I didn't see much contact in it.
Absolutely. Eddie needs an assistant who can coach Alex. Eddie, how as much as I admire the job he has done for us getting the Champions League, it's not without faults, questionable subs. Keep on taking off Tonali, doesn't have a plan B. And Philip's got a very good point there. There is no plan B from Eddie Howe at the moment. There really isn't. Was it outside the box? It was, but it should have been checked for a denial of a goal scoring opportunity. Would you have Graham Potter as manager? No.
Aye, I would.
But what Graham Potter would you get? The one at Brighton or the one at Chelsea?
Brighton.
If we lose the next 3 games, Eddie Howe will definitely be sacked. You know what? I'm not going to rule that out, Mason. If Eddie Howe does lose the next 3 games, we go out the cup. We get beat off Arsenal. We get beat off Forest. I think he's dead man walking. I really believe he is.
Yeah, I think he will. I think something might get changed before. You never know. Something might get changed before then, or something might get changed after. But yeah, something's not.
Right, we'll go with the disallowed goal. That was just offside, but Mason, there's warning signs immediately there because our defence, our 2 centre-backs are nowhere to be seen.
When you looked at it properly, when they were showing it on VAR, it did show you his knee was offside.
Well, that's warning signs already. That was warning signs already for us.
And I hadn't anybody complain about around him, but when you looked at it on that angle where you sit on if you sit on one of the sides, he side of Stamford Bridge. We got let off there, because there was hardly anybody around him trying and get the ball off him. Yeah, something's not. So the alarm bells were ringing after that disallowed goal.
But again, it was coming, Mason. They go and get the goal. I mean, it's a great goal by Palmer, but where are Cher and Dan Burn? They are nowhere to be seen. And I mean, look how Cher doesn't manage to get a tackle in. Why is Burn that far up the pitch?
Is he being backward? I'm not why he does it.
There's no way he's going to keep up with Jackson, who has pace. And we've said this before. Dan Burn struggles with players who have pace. And it just proved it yesterday.
And now Jackson's been shite for Chelsea, but he's starting to pick up a bit of form now.
Yes, he's picking up form for them now. And the way but again, Fabian Cher, I mean, look how slow it is. Fabian Cher's attitude is completely turning for me now. And it's about time he should be taken out the side for me. His attitude is sticking for me right now.
Who are we going to replace him with?
Emil Kraft. I think he deserves. To me, I'll be put Emil Kraft in there. I think soon as Emil Kraft stepped in when Cher got suspended, I think Kraft did a great job there. Cher's performances have we seen since he's come back in, possibly maybe one game, they're starting to dip now for me. Brighton game, he wasn't the best.
He's fucking shite.
The Fulham game, he was disastrous in that game.
If he starts Jackson and Palmer again on Wednesday, if
Shenburn and Jackson and Palmer are starting, I'm gonna really feel again. I really am.
Oh no, it doesn't matter. I thought that the European side squad, because I know they're not in it. I thought I would have counted for the Carabao Cup.
Are they not in the cup?
No, I'm about Cup squad.
All right.
They're all for Carabao Cup. It's Europa League, but they're not in. And they're just taking the chat now. She knows who she is.
Brian, good evening. I think Paul has fallen into the same trap as many others. It's his opinion, but he's not going to turn it around. Some people are still Eddie in. That's fair enough. As I said, I'm not fully out yet, but I said I am starting to head towards that way, and I really am. Our defending for the goals absolutely dreadful, along with the disallowed goal. First time in majors, I'm not enjoying the football our team is playing. Sorry to say, the football is really, really hard to watch. We're too predictable at the moment.
Yeah, I think we need to have a bit of a change out here, to be honest.
That's it, absolutely.
Are you taking the piss, David? David, are you taking the piss?
Yabba, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships out. Really, really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. The last transfer windows have been our undoing. Unfortunately, successful teams strengthen where they're doing well. We know, but the transfer windows have gone now at the moment. Again, we could say to a degree Eddie wasn't backed, but he only wanted Morgie in the transfer window when it was clear we needed more than that.
But on deadline day was scrambling in to get fucking Alanga, which I wanted him, but too damn late.
Too late. You may missing on from later. Says Gemma Kraft deserves an opportunity. Do you know what he does, Philip? Something other than Dan Burn. Do you know what? I wouldn't be. I think Dan Burn should be coming out as well. I think we need to change it up in the middle of defence now, because I think them two are getting really, really worked out right now. I play Kraft, I play Kraft, and I play Kelly for the moment.
Why can I just give Alex Murphy a chance?
Again, maybe not a bad shout.
But
we need
Brighton did it
with
with
Lascelles back bomb, and we
Brighton.
really need back. Getting Loy's linked with the job this evening. Hell no. Thanks for the gifted membership. There you are. Yeah, but really, really appreciate that, my guy. Thank you so much for that. Really, really, as I mentioned, that is absolutely
fantastic. You turn it into Sinclair, my guy. You turn it into Sinclair. Right.
So Chelsea take the lead, but we got back into the game, Mason. It was a good ball from Lewis Hall. Isak was at the right place at the right time, but Isak is not getting away with it at the moment. But Isak, right place at the right time. Hopefully it might give him that bit of a confidence little thingy. But we shall wait and see.
You know what it is. You know what it is. If he missed that opportunity yesterday,
we'll get, as I mentioned, we're going to get into that.
And there's another one. But Christ, if he missed that one, bloody hell! I think I would have smashed me telly tomorrow. I would have smashed me telly if he had missed that.
Mm-hmm. Right. But we got the goal. We got the goal back to get us back level into the game. Right. Second half, we thinking, right, what are we going to do to make sure we try and look for that next goal? 70-odd seconds after that, we're 2-1 down. I mean, why is Pope getting beat at his near post like that? But the way Isak give the ball away as well.
Yeah. I mean, is this for the second goal?
Yeah, the second goal. Isak gives the ball away. And look how Pope is beating at his near post.
Pope's got to be doing a lot better there, mind.
Yeah. Why shouldn't be getting beaten in your post like that?
But he couldn't. He had the hand of it, but he couldn't do it. Couldn't. What's the word?
Yeah, we need to move on from Miggy, Longstaff, Jacob Murphy, and Wilson in the January window and sign 2 more strikers, another right wing and another midfielder. Pope Shathouse near post. I'm sick with the result, but we deserved a point even with our shit defending. Right, let's get on to this now, because what Isak did yesterday was disgraceful, and it was complete and absolute greediness. All he has to do is square it across to Joe Linton, empty net, 2-2. What, Mason? What the fuck was he thinking of?
There was the same thing. I don't know what it was this weekend. If I forgot what game it was. I'm sure it happened to the game this weekend, and I forgot which one because I had watched it.
Do you know what? As soon as he did that, he should have been taken off immediately. I'm sorry, that is just inexcusable.
I'm thinking what game?
I was absolutely raging at that. I was absolutely, because that's one of the most obvious chances we've got this season.
And again, he's got to be doing.
And he goes and does that. I'm sorry, I'm sick. Just read that one. Absolutely raging that Isak didn't square the ball to Joe Linton for an easy finish. Exactly. But the fact is, a lot of our passing in the second half, Mason, was just all over the place.
There were.
I've never seen the way we give the ball away in the second half a lot of the time.
Blackpool are
was
getting
just
beat, by the way.
It what?
Blackpool are getting beat.
All right.
I can't take the piss out of Steve Bruce for what he's gone through. Like,
I think he's still not back on management at the moment. So,
nah,
but again,
can't take the piss in it.
But our passing second half all over that game was all over the place. The amount of times we were giving the ball away.
I thought what I had a chance till they brought on Nkunku. When he had conceded that penalty, I thought, fuck's sake.
It was a soft challenge, but again, Dan Burn getting outdone again for pace.
When yeah, and they overturned the penalty, but he's got to do a lot better with the clearance. Fuck's sake, fucking hell.
Well,
Dan Burn friggin' useless, man.
Dan Burn is an awful player. Mason, like Fabian Schär, of the pair of them, all the legs starting to go for Fabian Schär and Dan Burn now.
Yep.
Because again, look how slow the pair of them were yesterday.
Yeah, it's. I think we need to get a few reinforcements in January. Either if it's loans or permanents. Most likely to be loans, because obviously, some of the players won't want to sell players in January. They might just want to sell.
We need to start trying to get some players moved on, in my opinion. And the fact is, Man City have just won a court case. Hopefully, we are looking at these extra sponsorships now to get it help us with our FFP and PSR now, which is what we're really needing.
I think you'll probably see some of them go to. I don't know, like I said, see how much Southampton have got, and send them down there if they're wanting to stay up. Wolves, if they're still down there. Palace, if we want to do any business, if we still want to do business with Greasy Head Parish again. What else you got down there? Who came up? Ipswich. Who else? It's one more.
Yeah. I'm just going to read Philip's comment out. Our passing in the second half, absolutely diabolical, reminiscent of the Gullit, Souness, Kinnear, Carver, McLaren, and Bruce eras. It felt a little bit like that for me yesterday. Right, the substitutions, and immediately it's again Tonali off and Longstaff off. It's Tonali off, Longstaff on.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck's sake, yeah.
I mean, again, it's Tonali off, Longstaff on again.
He needs to get over putting Longstaff on because he clearly knows.
What's Longstaff gonna do?
He clearly knows he's shite, and he needs to give Tonali a full 90 because he needs to.
You can get them for Italy, but why not for us?
He can get the fuck. Keep bringing on Longstaff because he's shite, and I don't know what he sees in him to bring him on because he is shite. Tonali needs to play a full 90 minutes because he's one of our best fucking players, and he doesn't do it. Freaking useless idiot, man.
And what Eddie's come out and said today, the reason he took Tonali off the guy is so it could benefit the team. In what fucking way? How does it benefit the team? Tonali for Longstaff? I'm sorry, that just shows in a way that Eddie is just making it up a little bit now, and he's completely losing the plot.
Yeah. I think he needs to.
And what did Longstaff do as soon as he came on? Oh yes, give the ball away again.
Just shows you. And bringing on Usulan, he fucking minutes just before we conceded.
That really pissed me off as well. Usula and Kelly. Oh. Issue now is we've got so many questions now, in my opinion. Yeah. Sandro tonight will be thinking to himself, what can I do to get 90 minutes? Exactly. Eddie is too nice and pally with the players. That is his problem. He is being too nice and too respectable to players who aren't good enough at this football club anymore. Evening, Wacky. Hope you're well.
That's why I want him gone, because it's keep happening all the time.
Eddie too pleasant. Burn had an dog awful game, and Eddie subs Hall. See again, he's taken Lewis Hall off, who was probably one of our best players yesterday.
Big on fucking like Kelly. What's he gonna do? Fucking hell.
The person that needed to be subbed off because you could tell he played well, but he was really, really starting to tire out, and that was Joe Linton.
Again, what did he do? Brings off fucking Tonali.
I don't get it. I really do not. What Eddie's come out with there, just to say it's to benefit the team, I'm sorry, like, that's really, really annoyed me so much now. Even in White Trout, Eddie Howe simply is ruthless to the players who aren't on form. Exactly. Right, and we lose the game 2-1, Mason. And again, people are now, again, right immediately on Eddie's back. Of course, we had the fan reaction yesterday. And a lot of the people that have come on said Eddie's now finished.
Yeah. I'm just sick of it. I'm just sick of it now.
Problem is you have too many players that aren't at the races at the minute. Is it because they aren't into the tactics and style that he wants to play? Again, Mason, he's glued to the 4-3-3 formation. He will not change it around. And something is not working right now with this formation.
And people say Eric Ten Hag. I would rather have Paul fucking Galanta's manager than him. Right?
Ten Hag, no chance.
He's worse. He's worse. What do you say in Ten Hag? He's worse.
He has falls out with players.
I would rather have Paul Galanta's manager, man. He complains about players with mental health. I'll start again. Force players under the bus who have got mental health issues. Force players under the bus with the likes of De Gea. De Gea was not De Gea's Instagram story today.
No.
He was doing that on that emoji.
I think Sancho was putting a wave on his as well.
He deleted it straight away.
But again, Wacky made a good point. We have too many players not at the races. And we've got players who have been found out. They're not good enough for this club anymore. The likes of Murphy, the likes of Longstaff, they are not good enough to play for this club anymore. Cher, it looks like his legs are now completely starting to go for me. Burn is the same now as well.
It'll be interesting what squad he puts out on Thursday. I mean, not Thursday, Wednesday.
Right. I want to see changes at the middle of defence, i.e. Cher, Burn coming out.
Oh.
I'd play Kraft and I'd play Kelly.
Because
Livramento and Hall, I'd wouldn't mind keeping them in. The midfield three is an interesting one as well. We don't know what's happening with Anthony Gordon yet. But if Gordon isn't fit, could you switch Barnes to the other side? Possibly. Could you have Joe Linton on the left in attack? Possibly. Could you have Willock in attack?
That all depends what say Chelsea bring it, because you're going to see a lot of Chelsea players wanting. They're going to probably start players who haven't been getting much game time.
It's going to be a rotation squad, but the fact is, Mason, Chelsea have the rotation. They could do it in the conference. Look what they did against Panathinaikos.
But Panathinaikos are going through a rough time at the moment with dying, like.
But they can do rotation, but we really can't.
Aye. Panathinaikos are going through a rough time, to be honest with
I don't think we've got the depth to rotate. I really don't think we do.
you're probably going to see. You're probably going to see Mudryk come in.
Yeah.
That type of players. And now Mudryk is shite, but
Mudryk will come in. I think João Felix will come in for them as well.
But the players I'm worrying about on Wednesday's Palmer and Jackson.
4-3-3 leaves wingers too much ground to make up to help defend. Needs to make sure definitely exposed. Yeah, get Duncan Ferguson in.
I said that depends if he wants to rest him because they do play Man United on Sunday.
Get in Duncan Ferguson. Howe needs to go. He's better than Duncan Ferguson. He can't play 4-3-3 when Callum would go on a Callum out. We can retort the subs. That's our depth. We can, as I mentioned, I think Kelly and Kraft can come in. I think they can do a job there. But it's where else can we rotate? We don't know if Gordon's going to be back. We'll get more in the press conference there tomorrow.
I've just seen this.
But he just picked up the groin injury just before the game.
I've just seen this.
Do you really see him come back within a few days from a groin injury?
I've just seen this. Newcastle, Eddie Howe's extremely impressed by quarterback by media. Eddie Howe's extremely impressed by four Magpies Academy prospects and is close to be promoting one in particular to set a senior setup on a permanent basis. In the four foreign players are Charlie McGough, a 19-year-old Irish centre-back. Oh no, I start again. 19-year-old Scottish centre-back Charlie McGough, 19-year-old Irish centre-back Caval Hefferan, 17-year-old English right-back Leo Sahar, and the big one. And I'm just saying it. In 17-year-old Englishman Trevor Sanusi.
Would you stop Osula and bring on Isak when they're back for a tie for his place? Do you know what? What do you think, Mason? I mean, do you think Isak deserves to be dropped after that? What he did yesterday?
It'd be interesting because we've got Arsenal on Sunday, not Saturday, Saturday. And obviously, if it depends, it's depending if Gordon's still out injured on Wednesday. I'll probably start Asula because if anything happened to Isak on Wednesday, we've got to injury wise, and he's fucked for the Arsenal game.
Yeah,
we're fucked.
Yes, you can. Good. Even in Joel, where's this Harrison lad? Which one?
Alfie.
He's still playing in the under-21s. Osula could hold the ball better. So good evening, Julie. Isak will be fine. Thank you, John, for signing up members club. Really, really appreciate that. As well. I don't know if it's a renewal or start from scratch, but cheers again. Cheers so much, John, for that. We're just saying hello to each other. But any news on the Gordon's injury? He was due a scan. We'll get more.
I seen that yesterday.
Ossie is a development player. We ain't getting nothing out of him for 2 years. Well, I just wish he was given more game time rather than coming on right later in the game. He's only had one full 90 minutes, and that was against Wimbledon. Osceola's like Riviere. But Mason, are you fearing for tomorrow? Because I am. Sorry, for Wednesday. Even though we're previews tomorrow. But are you really fearing for Wednesday?
A bit.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just Chelsea have got the place to rotate. We don't. How was Oscilla supposed to improve if he don't get decent minutes? Exactly, Wacky. Exactly, Wacky. Joe, good evening. Hope you're well. Just so frustrating that Oscilla is getting subbed on around the 88th, 90th minute in league games. Exactly, Philip. Forget Wednesday, play academy and restart at the weekend. Isak, Sean, start. Interesting one.
Chelsea might do the same on Wednesday.
They're probably all going to
No, I
I
meant
think
with
the likes Felix will come in, Mudryk could come in, Sancho could probably come in, probably Enzo Fernandez, who didn't start the game for them.
you not say here Enzo Fernandez. He got done for drink driving. And my grandparents next to the neck of the woods and all. I was thinking, what the fuck's he doing there? That's where my grandparents are fucking from.
Eddie Real job relies on this cup. The UEFA Champions League is gone.
Hello, Coffee.
It's gone. Wednesday is massive. Yeah. Good evening, Coffee. Hope you're well. Abby declined to try Ossie on the right wing, pacey and both footed. It's an option. It's not a bad option there, Wacky. It really isn't. Peter Manu are going for Ariman from Spawn. We will stick with Howe. It looks like they are going for him. He's 21, should be banging them in now or never. Rooney, Owen Shearer, all teenage strikers. Osula is dead weight. But we haven't seen enough of him. That's the only thing. Enzo Fernandez is the Murphy of midfield. Again, let's go back to this game. Going back again, Mason. Sanchez in goal has been absolutely dreadful for them. He's been dreadful. Look how dodgy he was, particularly with his kicking and all of that. Look how Chelsea fans were getting right on his back yesterday. And we don't even test him enough.
Well, now Sanchez's distribution was shite yesterday, but however,
it's terrible. We're not testing him enough, though.
We should be doing a lot better in front of goal, like especially if he starts on Wednesday, his distribution is gonna be even worse. It's gonna be through the roof.
Again, I don't know why we didn't test him enough yesterday, and we need to look out with set pieces again, Mason, because they were shite again. They were absolutely shite again. Right. We've had 50 corners as of late, and we haven't scored a goal from them.
Not good enough.
It's not good enough at all.
Yeah, it's...
Con banging goals when getting 5 minutes in a game when team on creating chances for him. Exactly.
When was it the last time we scored from a set piece? I can't think of any.
I kind of think as well. Peter, one pay I have to go get Nagelsmann from Germany. Can work with youth and get to the best out of talent in the players. I'm sorry Eddie is done. And he bad stuff who offer nothing. Again, that's fair enough. If you're on the Eddie out situation, I said I'm starting to slide towards there. But again, Mason, you look, we are bottom half of the table. And if we continue to lose games, PIF will not muck about. And if they pull the trigger on Eddie, they will do it.
Oh. Yeah, I think if it gets worse, I think it'll be gone. I think it'll be gone.
Try Miley on the right wing, says Blair. I'm not sure he's a right winger. Set piece is absolutely abysmal. Nick Pope's kicking has been bad towards the 5 minutes of stoppage time. He kicks the ball from one edge of the pitch across to the other side and now play rather than downfield towards the goal. Absolutely. But Luke Edwards coming out. Luke Edwards, I'm fucking sick of that guy coming out and saying that we shouldn't be booing for the whole Tonali substitution coming off a Longstaff. Well, I'm sorry, Longstaff is shite right now. And he said Tonali was the weakest player on the pitch.
I haven't seen what Luke Edwards said, so I can't comment.
You should just go concentrate on Leighton Orient. I cannot stand Luke Edwards at all. This is the same guy who criticised us for having to go to Steve Bruce.
Yeah.
Pope aims his kicks at the Stamford Bridge. It might have a chance to stay on. Peter, remember we had a performance manager who sat in the stands since he went to Liverpool. We have been shocking. And why is Eddie showing our players breakdown of teams we play? No excuses. Yeah. Luke Edwards should be doing his job and ask Howe questions about his tactics and set pieces. That crap. His in-game management is all over the place at the moment. We are so predictable. If we start dropping points continuously, then PIF are going to act. And if they pull the trigger on Eddie, they will do it. As I've mentioned, they will not be frightened to do it. PIF, they said they are here. They took over this club to win things. Well, so far, we are absolutely miles away from doing that right now. Europe, we're 4 points from a European position at the moment. That could open up further if other teams start to pick up points. Would you believe Everton are 3 points behind us?
It's got to improve. Yeah, it's got to improve.
Luke Edwards here, just don't know why he's allowed to write and comment about us. He can go and piss off for all I care. I cannot stand the baldy idiot. Saying we shouldn't boo when Tonali was getting substitution. Well, I'm sorry, what's Longstaff going to do? Tonali should be getting more and more minutes on the pitch. And he's getting brung off round about the 60-odd minute to replace for Longstaff. And as soon as Longstaff comes on the pitch, he immediately gives the ball away. I'm really fed up with it now. I really am. Brett, thank you so much for becoming a new member. Or it might just be a renewal. But thank you so much, Brett, for that. Really, really appreciate that. Thanks so much, man. Billy said on TDR, said this could be Eddie's last 3 games. Do you know what? I think you could well and truly be right. We go out the cup, we get beat off Arsenal, we get beat off Forest. I think Eddie is absolutely, I think Eddie's gone. I really believe Eddie's going to be gone. Because we don't want to consider, the fact is, Christmas is not far away. And if we are really points away from a European position, PIF will want to do something about it. If things aren't changing, and Eddie is not changing anything at all. And that's why we are, at the moment, sliding away. And he's not doing he's not looking at ways to change it around. It's the same at the moment. Queen of Hearts, good evening, gents and chatters. I get how frustrating this is now. Last season, I said something to the effect that Eddie's on thin line, and I was told to settle down. Now, look where we are. Absolutely well said. In all fairness, the first international break didn't help. The whole team got 1 to 2 weeks pre-season, which isn't long enough. They'd have another international break a couple of weeks in the season. I can say, yeah, because I'm getting fed up with the international breaks as well. You are 2 wins away from 4th or 2 losses away from 16th. We aren't even 10 games in. See where you are at Christmas. Exactly. See, 2 losses from 16th. Do you think our owners are going to settle for that?
No.
Edward says, Eddie or Jose? Good grief. The fact is, I don't think Jose has got it for the Premier League now. I really don't. Renewal. But cheers so much, Brett, for continued support, though. That's good. Really appreciate that. I actually think Eddie will get the next 5 games in there. Includes West Ham and Palace. As long as we play well against Chelsea and also don't get bad. But we need to spend a point. We need to get the points now. That's unfortunately, we're not getting them. We haven't had time to gel and recruit. Then to have another one next week, it's not helping. I know we've got another one soon. Jones says, Peter, we spent 550 million on Howe, more than Newcastle has spent in their history of existence. So people who say back out, take that into your head. 550 million in this 4th season now. I mean, we know that a couple of transfer windows have been absolutely dreadful. We don't even have Euroball fatigue to blame our performances. Very well said, Coffee. We don't have that now. And we are looking worse at the moment. We are looking absolutely worse. We got 2 points from the last 15 available. Yep. Jose Mourinho would have got him in 10 years ago, but definitely not now. Yeah, I think that's a good point, Philip. Are we better than we were 18 months ago? I think we're looking worse. We're not any better at all. Do you want the new manager to be backed in January with money or Eddie? It's a tough one. It's a really tough one. Because hopefully we are doing work. We should be getting these extra sponsorship deals now. We should be looking to discuss which players we need to move on in the January window, because we know some are definitely on borrowed time at this club now with the need going. What are players willing to put face international the league game, says Queen of Heart. Oh boy. That's a hard one. They should be looking to put the league games first. But again, is it the way we're said what Eddie's telling them to do right now is just not working?
No.
Eddie has lost his edge. The team have lost confidence. There's no discipline, no cohesion, no smiles anywhere. I'm sorry I like Eddie, but his time is up. Fair enough, Brett. Yep. Good evening, Clarky. We are playing a whole lot worse this season than last season when we had Europe. Yep. Right. BS says Murphy, Miggy, Byrne, Cher, Longstaff, Wilson, time's up. Miggy, yes. Wilson, yes. Vlachodimos, it's only come on in the second half, isn't he? Cher, the legs could well and truly be going. The same with Dan Byrne, even though, but Dan Byrne, it looks like, unfortunately, they've triggered a contract extension for next season. But if that's the case, he should be a squad player next season. He should not be a first teamer next season. Mixed signals doesn't go as well, does it? Nope. Agree, Brett. Cher's gone downhill since retiring from international duty. Don't know if that's a coincidence or not. Again, is it down the legs going? And his attitude's absolutely turning for me. It's rotten right now. I want Mitchell to have full control for now on bringing future stars, not waste 60 million on Gee, bringing future stars who will listen, unlike overpaid players who have their cash now down tools. Good point, Jordan, because Mitchell wants to explore the other transfer markets. And that is what we should be doing. Whether it's Eddie on another way, we'll only like to go in the Premier League or the English markets. And we'll talk about Bruno, Isak, Botman, Tonali. Right. Those went brung in by Eddie Howe. Bruno was bought in by Steve Nixon.
We didn't see Eddie Howe compete with
Botman,
Bruno.
I'm pretty sure, was Dan Ashworth. Isak was Dan Ashworth. So was Tonali. They were brought in by Dan Ashworth. They were not brought in by Eddie Howe. All the other players we've got have been brought in by Eddie Howe. Lloyd Kelly, Bournemouth. Eddie used to manage there? Yes, he did. Osula, that was apparently a Jason Tyndall signing. And he told Eddie to go and get him. We know Vlachodimos was a PSR one, unfortunately. And John Ruddy, I don't know why we're going for someone like John Ruddy. I don't get it. Said it in a wild, wacky way again to be in self-entitled fan base, finishing on the takeover and finishing fourth. We were forced into having Ruddy. He's no good. I didn't think he was that bad in the Wimbledon game in the second half. He also gave us a tone we could win that one we did last season. We're going to have to be right on our game. Julie thinks Vlachodimos is better than Dubravka at the moment. After seeing Cher's red card, Kraft did nothing wrong and we're getting points in result. Yes, we were taggy. Though players had to earn their spot back in the team, but Kraft has been sacrificed for Cher. Yep. Do you know what? Kraft did do very well when he come in. Everyone knows which players need to go. Once Eddie says he wants to keep them, they will not get the same wages elsewhere. Again, if Eddie wants to keep these players, I'm sorry, no. Got to be 3 first-team players coming in January. No fucking goalkeepers. Yep. A big part of this is on 2 people playing power games during the transfer window. Yep. Crack would have at least given us a pacey option against Chelsea. Do you know what? It would have been. Sorry, people, we don't know that. That's what the media said. I don't think they have inside knowledge. We do know the media. We do know the media do spout a load of bull as well. So anyone lagging? Don't think we are. Howe has no plan B. He's unable to change formation in games and sticks with the same personal week in, week out with the same result. Man U have sacked their manager today and the only one behind us. Say no more. How out? Zoom keeps freezing for me. Yeah, the 4th place finish happened too soon for where you were squad-wise and in terms of spending with PSR. It did. Byrne is a donkey. January is a tough window. Yep. Agree with that. I know Wacky was a fluky season based on others not performing. Mitchell can buy players all day, but until a manager with discipline and passion for results come in, what's the point? Players have gone stale at the moment. New first-team players of the summer would have raised the levels. We should have got those in, and we haven't. Right then, we'll go on to the next part of the Sure, we are going to do the player ratings now. Do take part in the like chat. Reality last season, we had no room for rotation this season. We should do it and should improve. Why isn't it? Exactly, Queen of Heart. We haven't done it, and that's really hard. Hope Botman comes back fit and firing. We need some stability and quality at the back. Yeah, we do. Right, player ratings. So do take part in the live chat. Right, I'll kick it off first with Nick Pope. His kicking was all over the place again, and he was beat at his near post. Put some good saves, I thought, as well. But he shouldn't be getting beat at your near post like that. I'm sorry, like he shouldn't be. Really, really shouldn't be. I'm giving Nick Pope a 5. How could get us a Carabao Cup but cannot take us further? Good point, Julie. Yep. 5 from Julie. The summer window was shot to. If I run a club, I want my targets in and done before season started. After obviously every target. 5 from Philip. 2 from Stephen. Villa brought in a winning manager. Man, you want a winning manager. Why can't we? Because we have a fan base with Eddie will prove yet we are going backwards. Pope a 6. No more bad results, and I think Howard's gone, says Clarkey. He's gone for a 4 for Pope, and Alan's gone for a 2 for Pope as well. And a 4 from Coffee for Pope as well. Right, Mason did pretty well yesterday with Tino Livermento.
Number 5.
Oh, I think you did well yesterday.
Actually, I gave him a 6.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I think you did pretty well yesterday at times. Definitely part of the first goal he was like so. Darren's made a good point. Ten Hag's won 2 cups and got sacked. What had he done?
Nah.
6 for me. Tino a 6. 5.5 for Mark. 6. Tino a 5. Livermento a 7. 6 had some good spells in the game. Yep. Tino a 7 was amazing in the build for the goal and a 6 from Beer as well. Right. Fabian Schär. Right, I'm sorry, his attitude's completely turned yesterday. Look how slow he was yesterday. I'd be happy to take him out of the team for the time being until he fixes himself up. Look how slow he was yesterday. At times he was nowhere to be seen at all. The leg's starting to go now. Yet they possibly could well and truly be. But his attitude is completely turning for me now. It really, really is. He was terrible yesterday. He was absolutely woeful yesterday. And he got absolutely outdone as well. Fabian Schär 1. He got skinned loads of times. Tino, he did. Slow get rid. Schär a 1. 2 sell him. Schär a 1. 3 and a 3 as well. Again, right next alongside of Mason, who also got outdone as well, was Dan Burn.
2.
2.
Shite.
You know he struggles against players with pace, doesn't he? He's got no chance, has he?
Yeah. Great. Let's give him a 2.
2.
Yep.
Fair enough. Shit attitude 2. Has to try and Sengue Schär off. I wouldn't be going for Guy anymore. 3 for Julie. 0 for Alan. 0. Championship player now is our Dan Burn. Maybe Steve. Burn 0. Complete liability, turning the opponent's half. And Coffee's going for a 1 for both Burn and Schär. 4 from Clarkey as well. Right, Lewis Hall at left back, and I thought Lewis Hall was great. He had brilliant yesterday. I thought he was one of our best players yesterday. I really, really thought he was. I'm going to give Lewis Hall an 8. I thought he was outstanding yesterday for me. I really thought he was. Ben was any slower. Jackson should have leaped him. Lewis Hall a 7. There's a lot of 7s coming in for Hall. I think he deserves an 8. I thought he was really, really good for me. A green man of the match. Yep. Best player on the pitch. Yep. Absolutely. Okay, we're into midfield now. All the 7 from Beer. Right, we're into midfield now with Bruno Mason.
Um,
I thought he's one of our best players as well.
give me an 8.
Okay.
I thought he was one of our decent players. Decent players yesterday.
Yep.
So I'll give me an 8.
Always good, Lewis Sates, mates. Got assist, but he got subbed. Ooh. So 6 for Brett, for Bruno. Some 6s, some 7s coming in. I thought Bruno was quite good yesterday, I thought. I really, really thought as well. Make that Bruno 7. Slow. He was slow at times. But our defence didn't help him out, did he? Okay, then. And then 8. If you're going for Gay again, just one bid, and if it's turned down, walk straight away. No pissing about, chasing him all the window. I hope we don't do that again. I'll be annoyed if we did. And then 8 from Orc. Okay, Joe Linton. I thought Joe Linton was quite good yesterday, I thought. He did look knackered, though. He should have been the one taken off. But again, he must have been punching the floor when Isak didn't square the ball to him.
I'll give him a 6.
Well, this is mine one, so I'm going to... do you know what?
Oh, sorry.
I'm going to give... do you know what? I'm going to give Joe Linton a 7. I thought he did some very good stuff yesterday. I really, really thought he did.
Yeah.
Uh, 6.5 from Julie. Bruno 6, but has to be careful in the middle of the pass. Yep. Get Eddie out now, says Tiger Studios. So he's on the Eddie out situation now. Clocky a 7. 7 for Jordan from Clocky and a 7 from Philip for Jordan as well. 7.5 from Steve. Bruno was last man for disallowed goal because Burn was in the other half. 6 from Beer. J7 gone crap like under Bruce Day's useless donkey. I thought Jordan didn't put a foot wrong. Jordan said he tries everything, but he ain't got 90 minutes into him. That
Tiger, I think you've been a bit harsh on Jordan because I thought Jordan was all right yesterday, mind.
I thought most definitely, but no more than 40 million tops, and you don't want to be going into the last days of the trip with nobody coming in and getting business done quick as well. Okay, last one in the midfield, Mason. Sandro Tonali.
Yes. I thought he was one of our best players yesterday in the midfield.
I really thought he was going to take that free kick at one point.
Oh, take us Judas was so far this season with Joe Linton. Not just yesterday.
Fair enough. What are you giving Tonali?
8. How was he missing? Stephen, how was he missing yesterday?
I don't think he was that bad. He was not the worst player.
And that's your opinion.
9 from Alan. Thought about there you are. 6 from 6.5 from Julie. 7 from Beer. 4 from Ian. Good evening, lads. We should have got a draw, but Chelsea had too much for us. I will give Eddie until December. If nothing changes, then we might have to think of getting someone else.
Archer for manager.
Clarky is 7 from Coffee, 5 from Philip. But we need a more attacker, maybe CPT, possibly. And then 8 from Mark as well. Right. The attacking 3 now. Tonali is head and shoulders above these players. He's gone in the summer and we'd be still here with Longstaff. Ah, what a joke. Sandro is always good for 65 minutes. Then Eddie hooks him off and brings long, slow turn stuff on. Barely noticed Mason. Nearly as bad as Mickey. Linda's great ability to tackle in midfield, as does Tonali, 7 each. Attacking 3. Miggy, apart from that chance which he completely butchered on his left foot, he was pretty much non-existent. He was pretty much non-existent for me, unfortunately. 2. I'm going with a 2. Name one thing Tonali done, Mason and G7 Bruno. Stephen thinks name one thing Tonali did good.
But he was decent yesterday. All 3 of them were decent yesterday.
Miggy a 4. 1 for each, both on the correct foot. because he didn't fall over from 1.53. 1, 2. Was Miggy even playing yesterday? He was non-existent for me. Miggy 2, and Beer would go for a 5. Very generous, but I suppose it's your reign, but I thought he was absolutely non-existent yesterday. Right.
He's only doing that because he looks like fucking Gallant.
Harvey Barnes.
3.
Ooh.
Shite.
I thought he tried. He was getting kicked out. He was getting kicked up a lot, I thought.
Yeah. Friggin' useless, man.
I mean, that might just be a one-off, hopefully, because tonight Barnes should be actually starting for me.
Unless he's getting used to starting till whenever friggin' Gordon's back. But yeah.
Where you going with a 3?
No, he was not. He
Fair
was
enough. So there's a 3 from Phillips. There's a 5 from Clark. He had Clay-Bruno and Sandro as a double pivot and played 3 just in front of them, but wing is slightly deeper, so more of a 5 midfield. You won't get overrun then, says Wacky. Interesting. This is the problem with the fan base, Pete. The great players we have, everyone slags, but the shy players, everyone sticks for them. It makes no sense. Yeah, exactly. 5, 6 for trying, 2 from Julie, 4 from Coffee. Tried to cut in instead of passing. Yeah, he was doing that a lot. He was out of sorts, but the whole team was. Missed this Harvey Barnes. Hopefully we'll see that back again soon in a 3.5. From Mark. Right, Alexander Isak. Just because he scored, he is not getting away with it. He's absolutely not getting away with that at all. I'm sorry, that is complete greed and absolutely unforgivable. That was disgraceful, that. He should have been taken off after that, and he wasn't.
to me.
No, to me. I'm just thinking what to give him for that, because that was disgraceful, that. Do you know what? I'm just going to say it. I'm giving him a 1. I know he scored the goal. His game was a little bit better yesterday, but I'm sorry. You have to absolutely downgrade him for that. Completely. 1. I'm sorry, Give 4, 2, 3, 1, 5. Good play, Wacky. 4. Isak fine. That's just for the goal. 1 from Stephen. Not fucking vomiting. He deserves a lamping. Exactly. Isak knew if he scored that out would be longer, so good on him for messing up. 10 from me. Whoever signs a new contract gets injured. 100%. Isak fought just for the goal, but unforgivable. I'm giving him a 1 because that was just outrageous. That is unforgivable. That I don't get that at all. That is not on at all. You deserve to get an absolute rollicking for that. Changing Isak to a 4, 2.5. Right, we'll get to substitutions. The wingers will be able to have the left back and the right back out better too, while using less energy, and the cam to do the shutting down press along their back four. Right, substitutions. Who came on? Back to you, Mason. He said missed the 1-on-1 v Brighton 2. He did. Should have squared it, but saw GSM coming and he pretty knew he probably messed it up absolutely. Right, sorry, Mason. Longstaff.
2.
You did nothing, didn't he? Give the ball away,
Fuck
didn't he?
Absolutely shite.
Yeah, he's not going to change it up, is he? Fuck that.
No, what's the point of bringing him on? Fair
enough. I know Wacky works better against low block, but also with no variation from Eddie, but I'm starting to be unsure about him. Longstaff a 0. Longstaff 0. Absolutely wasted space again. Shite. That pass to the Chelsea player from Longstaff. That was just outrageous, that.
Absolutely useless.
Okay, I'll go with Joe Willock. He wasn't too bad, I thought, when he come on. There was some good stuff from him, I thought, yesterday. It's going to take Willock quite a while before he, I think, becomes really, really fully match fit, in my opinion. I'm going to give him a 5. He wasn't that bad, I thought. Sorry, but the money that these players are on, they should be running their ass off. If they wear our shirt and we give them the best support in the league, things need to change. A 5 from Philip and a 5
just
from
coming
Jake.
Just coming in Brett. At least we're not like Man United. At least we're not Man United.
Well, look sharp. Yep, absolutely. Right, Mason. Yeah, Jacob Murphy.
Shite and all, 2.
He did now, didn't he?
Fuck all.
2.
Aye.
A 6 from Clarkey.
You were just like a fucking tit.
Yeah, I mean, it was just 2 from Philip, a 0 from Julie as well. Jacob's Crocker 2, Mayfinio 0 as well. Right, the last substitutions again, we did have Lloyd Kelly, but again, not on with an awful lot of time remaining, so just a box standard 5. And again, Mason in stoppage time, Asula. But again, right in the very late in the game.
Pointless.
Right, for referee Simon Hooper. Not the greatest, but that's not why we lost yesterday. Should have been checking on VAR for a denial of a goal scoring opportunity, and there wasn't. I'm going to say a 4 for the referee. Referee for Simon Hooper. True Mason, but we ain't even trying like it's not the Newcastle. I know we ain't always won, but we've always tried. Hooper minus 1,000. Problem with playing a high press is energy seven and leads to more fatigue and muscle injuries. Also, professional footballers hate it. I mean, do any of us want to go to work with and flog ourselves? Referee a 3. Hooper gets a 0 from Coffee.
Wacky on that. Oh, doesn't matter.
Okay. Right, Mason, fans.
For still supporting when we were still supporting the team when we were shit, when we were absolutely dire yesterday. 10. Oh, actually cancel that. 100. They can't do there to watch that absolute pile of wank. 100.
So you think 10 for the fans?
100. I can't wait. 10 aye.
Fair enough. Right. Kavanagh, referee for the cup game, for fuck's sake. Maybe one from me, 62 minutes, sub and a 4-3-3 Seymour. Fans, a 10 out of 10. Well done on Bouet, Eddie out, taking Tonali off. Yep. Fans are just saying, clap that shade at the end, also part of the problem. Fans a 10, says Philip. Right, Eddie Howe.
Huh.
Oh, God. Just taking Tonali off every time, and he's not changing things around. Oh boy. Eddie Howe, I'm going to give it 2. Sorry, it's a 2 for Eddie Howe yesterday. How suck for fuck's sake. Eddie Howe reduced the tunnel minus 1,500. Howe gets a 1. Howe 0 from Philip. But questions, mental subs, game management really annoy me now. And again, I still pissed off with what Eddie Cummins said about taking Tonali off to benefit the team for bloody Longstaff. Fuck's sake. Eddie Howe 3. 1, fuck him off now before we get in trouble and go down again. Eddie P, ask yourself this. Ten Hag got 2 trophies and got sacked, but how is untouchable? Is Eddie tactically naive or just stubborn and not too sure on either opinion? He won't change anything up. He is definitely stubborn. I'm not going to. He is definitely that.
But I disagree with Brett. We won't go down because the Saudis aren't Ashley.
No, they would make the change immediately if they could tell how trouble we were. We need to fix up for tomorrow. If we go out the cup and we lose on Saturday, he's in massive trouble. Howe will probably go with the same team, same tactics, same substitution against the same opponents. Oh, God. Off now, guys. Top stuff as ever. Take care. Cheers, Philip.
See that?
I mean, I'm still pissed off of that yesterday. I really am.
Yeah, I am.
I think tactically, now myself, 4-3-3 every game it is. He won't change it up. That was stupid. He takes Tonali off 60-odd minutes to replace him with Longstaff of all people. What did Longstaff do? Just give away the ball. I would rather have Lewis Miley on the pitch and Longstaff. Funny thing is, on Wednesday, Chelsea got Sancho, Felix, and Kunku. Here we got Asula. How draw with all the players in the ground? They had 15 first-team players out of their relegation team. Absolutely. He should have gone by now, Mason. Referee books our player for a foul and reverts his decision, but does not remove the yellow card.
Now it is. I thought Archer said then I would rather have Lewis playing on Longstaff. Now watch Lewis on about. If he's watching, hello Lewis.
No, well, it's Lewis Miley's on about.
I was on about you. I was on about the Lewis who comes in, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm still thinking about that game yesterday. Some things were just unforgivable yesterday. They really were. And Ruddy, I don't get why we bought Ruddy in. We've got to fix up for Wednesday, otherwise we go out. Wednesday bench going to be Dubs, Ruddy, Pulp. Shane Lewis would have crossed our ball for J7. Right then, let's end the poll now, shall we? And this is what the results are. Again, it was about, is Eddie Howe's time up? So we're ending it now. Right. Yeah, the other votes. Is Eddie's time is up? 35% of the votes are saying no. They don't think his time is up. 64% are saying yes, his time is up. So G7 burn, etc. to bans for too many yellows. What happens if they are banned at the same time? Gets even worse. Yep. I think we need to go and sign Mbuemo. Mbuemo would. I will not watch the press conferences every again. It's the same shout with shy questions being asked and not about why are we taking a point. I hope the journals ask Eddie why there are two keepers on the bench. Journals don't ask the right questions. The silly don't, Julie. They really, really don't. So there you are. But we've got to fix it.
I think the press conferences are fucking pointless, to be honest.
Well, they're just asking the same old garbage every pigging time. It's crap. And Eddie must be bored of it in a way now. He probably is. Wednesday will be the same fucking team. Watch Eddie's prop says, put it right. There's your chance to shine. So there you are. Well, then we're going to finish up now. I mean, it's been a good show tonight. We are feeling a bit sick still after that. Something's not right at the moment. People are on Eddie's back, and quite rightly so. Quite rightly so. And I said I'm starting to slide towards it. Let's see what happens on Wednesday. Goodbye, everyone, and take care you as well. Julie, Eddie's first question of the press conference will be, so do you want about the news? And Dick might be stepping down from I'm a Celeb. God. Here do you want once this fraud's gone? Terzic would be a great shout. See you all. Anyways, we will be back tomorrow night at 8 o'clock for our match preview for the Carabao Cup game against them. We need to see some change immediately, but we'll do that more detail for tomorrow. But thanks to everyone that's come on tonight. Mace, of course, being co-host. Everyone that's popped up in the chat with some great points as well. Mods on the channel, thank you so much indeed as well. Really appreciate that. And we'll see you all back again tomorrow night for the match preview. If you have enjoyed, guys, hit the thumbs up. Really important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the YouTube search results. Please, of course, if you're brand new to the channel, if you know you're subscribed and you enjoy what goes on the channel week in, week out, hit that subscribe button. Free to do so. It does help make the channel grow as well. Help us get there to 2,200. We're on our way there. Your support is appreciated as always. Hit that bell notification. It does let you know whenever your live show is taking place or a pre-recorded video has been uploaded as well. That notifies you what comes up on the channel week in, week out. If you want to give a donation through Super Chat now or a Super Thanks, feel free to do so. If you want to become a member, it's 99p a month. Hit the join button to become a member. And, of course, you are put into a prize draw for you as well. Thank you so much to Brett for a continued membership and also John as well. And thank you so much, Yaba, for gifting 5 memberships out as well. Really appreciate that. So there you are. Hit the thumbs up, everyone. Cheers, Wacky. PD Mason, love the show and respect for the job you do. Must be on when there's no good news to talk about. Again, we all do it for you guys. That's why we are on here. It's all for you to tune in and watch. Remember, once he joins Man United, I'm a manager. Get me out of here. Headlight Coffee by Peter Mason and all. Well, then, guys, we'll see you all later. We will see you all back tomorrow night. But until then, everyone, see you later. Take care. With the lads, with the lasses. See you later, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evening.